Hey guys, so I'm going to be talking a little bit about feeling mournful or sad that you don't have your eating disorder anymore or panicking what it will be like without it. Because that's completely a normal emotions to have when you're recovering. At least it was for me and a lot of people I've talked to. I experienced this in pretty much the very beginning because for me, extreme hunger happened right away. So I knew that things would progress quickly and I would change quickly. And, I already had changed quickly because I was eating a crap ton of food all of the time. And that was a complete 180 from what I was in my eating disorder. And it's terrifying. Like, eating disorders are terrifying because they're dangerous and they take away your life and your joy. But recovery is incredibly frightening because you have no idea what's going to happen next, what your body's going to do next, or how the eating disorder will respond and attack because of your recovery. And I mean, that's really hard. And when you're recovering, you're looking for a better life, and the beginning of recovery is not really recovery. It's like another form of an eating disorder practically, because you can't stop thinking about food, and that's because of your eating disorder, but it's not living yet. And so it's kind of like being taken from this sanctuary that wasn't really a sanctuary. It was a sanctuary in, the most dangerous place on earth. It was a sanctuary in Australia. And then you're thrown into this upheaval of emotions, but it's still crazy. Like, it's still not normal, which is frustrating to say the least. So of course you're going to crave, and of course you're going to want and long to go back to your eating disorder, because that actually brought relief. When you restricted, when you participated in your dangerous behaviors, it brought something to you. There was a reason why you did it. In recovery, you're going past that and recovering. So you don't get that, but you're still kind of thrust in the thick of it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, it's normal to feel mournful because it's terrifying. Recovery's terrifying. I mean, eating disorder should be more terrifying, but that's not the reality. Plus, I mean, we put our thought, our bodies, and skills to the test with our eating disorders, and we were pretty good at it. Like, I had anorexia, and so I was able to capitalize upon, my self-discipline, my being able to delay a reward. When I was on a Stairmaster, doubled over because I was completely exhausted and I didn't know if I could pick up my foot again, I kept going because I was able to delay the reward. And it made me feel better. I was able to use my brain's abnormalities of, doling pain and hunger. So I was able to withstand stuff that normal people couldn't withstand. So I was a pretty good anorexic. I was very proficient at the terrible art. And then I went into recovery, and then all of those skills seemingly were thrown off into the deep end. I did not have any self-control, at least I thought. I could not control my hunger, and I was sensitive to the pain of my body now, because recovery is sometimes painful. It's kind of psychosomatic, at least in my opinion. But anyway, we put all of our everything into this eating disorder, and we're realizing that the rewards that it's seemingly reaped are garbage and no good for the real world or good for us. So we feel like we wasted something, but we were still good at. It's just a weird conundrum to go through, and I understand that I understand why we would mourn that, and I hope that you don't feel weird for mourning it. And it's not wrong to mourn it. There's nothing wrong with missing it. It's when you act on missing it that's the problem. Because you are going to get past missing it. Like, I don't ever want to go back to anorexia. Like, I can use the skill set that I had for anorexia in real world stuff that matters. I don't need to do it in not eating and exercising obsessively. And I find my identity in something else. Like, my whole world, my whole identity was anorexia. And I moved past that. It was in me rather than my eating disorder, in discovering who I am. Because I haven't yet discovered it. I mean, I'm 19, so obviously I haven't discovered everything. But also, I lost 3 years of my life, so I have that to make up for. And it's just exciting. It's exciting to figure out who you are and what you like and how you want your life to go. Although that can be stressful sometimes, especially when you're at Christmas and people ask you what you want to do with yourself and you have no idea. That's fun. But anyway, mourning, perfectly normal. You just need to realize that it's going to go away, and the reason why you're mourning it, it's understandable, but it's not rational. It's eating disorder. It's your eating disorder saying, I don't think we should break up. And you just need to shut the door in its face. So, I hope this video helped. I hope you guys are doing well. So, let me know how you're doing. And if you mourned your eating disorder, how'd you move past that? I'll see you guys later. Bye.